This probably the last one for the facts that ain't facts this week. Everybody gotta tap the bottle before you open it. That's facts.
That's not a fact because the fucking bottle opens and everybody knows habit.
But you should. It's like bad luck.
It's like that in so long, Tom.
I do it if it's just two people still.
Oh, you
know, I still do it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I still do it. But I don't tap the wine though.
The wine?
Yeah, I don't tap the wine bottle. That's a fact. I don't tap the wine bottle.
You don't tap the wine bottle.
All other bottles.
It's too classy to tap the wine bottle.
I just don't tap the wine bottle. I'm keeping it real. I don't know, but I do tap if I'm drinking with somebody. I'll tap the bottle.
If somebody passed me the bottle, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd do that shit, but I don't know. I haven't done that shit.
In fact, I guess some people don't do that. Why not?
But that used to be law for sure. Y'all watched The Shy this week? Last week?
Yeah, I did.
I watched it. I saw it.
Emmett been going crazy these last few episodes or whatever. And feeling guilty about sleeping with Lala. I forgot her name on the show.
Dom.
Dom.
Wait, I think, yeah.
Do y'all think he was bugging?
He definitely was
for telling on himself.
Capital B.
Capital B, bugging the fuck out.
Bugging, tripping, all that.
Stupid.
And he shouldn't have done it.
But sometimes you want to be, like, he been a fuck up for so long.
He should know he don't got no more strength.
But he don't know that he don't got no more strength.
He do know that. He married now too.
Yep.
Every time the woman say something to you about something you did, you know that's a strength.
Yep.
Like every time you're having a conversation, she bringing up some old shit.
But you know you didn't come home when she slapped your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's a
strength.
strength.
Okay.
Yeah, he has some strengths. And
he got babies.
He got babies on top of babies on top of babies. Like this motherfucker. So it's not. You should never tell on yourself.
Whoa, that was the question? I thought y'all was talking about him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. How do you feel?
I'm never telling on myself to the police, to nobody. Figure it out.
Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you just be feeling wild guilty and you just be like, yo, I gotta get this off my chest.
You grow up and you be like, yo, man, I was lying about
In his situation, I think he was bugging because you already married now. And
let it go.
Let it go. Yeah, let it go.
Your father took it off your hands.
Yeah, exactly. That's what your father said.
You know, how can I hit it? My papa said it.
Exactly. You good. You definitely was in the clear. He just...
Now, on the flip side, the repercussion of him telling on himself.
Got his bitch fucked.
The first thing his shorty does is go out and fuck a nigga.
That's what I call charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game.
That's charge it to the game.
You supposed to charge it to the game. Facts. But bitch, I just told you 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
The first thing you go do is that. You been wanted to do that. Now we got beef. We got beef now. Cause you wanted to do that the whole time.
Drop that on her like.
So you think
and you smashing, you having a you fucking up while you smashing, and then you wanna go tell her?
He was bugging.
Dummy. At least kill it.
Yeah, that's the fuck up. That's the fuck up. Cause they kind of got like a partnership or something. Like it's his business partner, so he gotta always be around her and shit like that. So she going, man, listen. See, I don't like females like that.
Leave me before you get me back.
I don't like females like that. If that's who you are, if that's truly deep down who you are, that you can just fuck another nigga, I respect that. But if you supposed to be down, you supposed to be this and that, and just cause I did this, you gonna do that? Nah, I can't accept that.
It's chestnut checkers. That shit is fucked up. It's low down dirty. But it is what it is. Like, the fuck? Like, that shit is. Of course, we gonna look at it foul.
No, boy.
But it gets worse because just because we can see it, truthfully, she gonna go home and lie like nothing happened. Of course, this TV and she might tell him and blah blah blah. But really, he just gonna have that feeling like I think she did, but he don't even know.
He was sitting there, but looking at the door, waiting for her to come home.
Yep.
So you say you charge it to the game. You don't never feel no type of way when it happened?
Fuck yeah, I'm whooping ass.
So how is that? How are you charging it to the game?
Because he got his ass whooped where he got caught up. So it's her turn now.
I'm not gonna leave.
You alright, my nigga?
Yeah.
This nigga fucked up. Yeah. Bobby, you charging it to the game? It's charged?
Man, listen. That's charged. Cause it's played perfectly. It's fucked up. You just dropped the bomb on her, so now you in the doghouse, regardless. So if she come back and drop the bomb on you, you're stuck. Because you already was ready to be pleading for her back after you told her you did some bullshit anyway.
Could you leave her?
You already fucked up.
Could you leave her? Like if your shorty came back and told you that, you wouldn't leave it? You gonna leave her?
That's crazy. Shit, I don't know. With kids and shit, for their storyline, you told me to do that.
We gonna keep it yet?
If you charge, listen, if you charge it to the game, yeah, you owe.
I'm gonna tell you.
You owe.
I'm gonna tell you.
You owe.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
But you said if I'm keeping her, I'll probably keep my shorty, and you owe.
I feel like you should dub your shorty because you may forgive her. You're never gonna forget that shit.
Of course not.
And as long as you remember that shit, you always going you could just be sitting there one day and you randomly get pissed off. I can't believe this bitch went out here and sucked this nigga dick.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to deal. I don't want to.
But not to sympathize with her. But that's what she got to deal with 3-4 times over with different bitches, different shit. So she holding it down. And if you win more from your situation, then keep it. Charge it to the game and fuck it. Alright. And probably what it is either niggas stop or both sides play the game differently. And 5 years later down the line, somebody on some bullshit, then you leave.
That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to be you doing this, I'm doing this, and we going back and forth.
Nobody want to do that, but clearly Emmett wants to still sling it. So you gotta try. You saying like, would you leave like, all right, you just tell your shorty that you did some foul shit because you already felt bad about this. I'm not putting it in my shit. I'm putting it in like the storyline because that's how it is. So you feel so crazy about the situation that you just gotta tell her. So now you tell her, and now she come back and tell you some bullshit like that. Of course you're not fucking with her for a minute. You gonna wild out. You saying take her back. It's not like right now we going. Yeah, but eventually you gonna charge it to the game. You built that up.
See. The difference with that situation is they married.
That too.
So you kind of like, it's probably fresh, but so they could probably still get an annulment or something. But in those type of situations, it take more energy, more time, more money to know like to even get divorces and shit like that. But I just don't want to be on the back and forth shit. That shit is a dirty game, man.
Yeah, it's a dirty game. Nobody want to do that, but it's either that or sometimes it's either that or keep starting over. Keep building new shit with people that you really can't trust. I mean, men, like I said, men, we don't give a fuck. We can. It's not that big of a deal.
But that's like period. That's like period. Sometimes you gotta let shit go and get a new start. That new start might be the.
What didn't Tiff already have a nigga when back in the day when he was trying to when she had the kid and she was fucking him up outside the crib and all that shit. So this ain't nothing new.
Oh yeah, but that's when they was broken up and shit like that.
Yeah, but alright, but her mannerisms is still the same, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Still the same, so that ain't nothing new.
She is who
so
she is.
She is who she is, so that's that situation. So, but nah, I'm not with that shit. If you want to do some funky dog ass shit, go do that shit on your own.
So if you are a nigga like Emmett, who clearly likes a lot of women, you like women, you love women, should you pursue a polygamous type of relationship?
Nah, of course not. It's not gonna work. His shit not working now. I mean, but he didn't even get to say. He didn't even have to do that.
I'm just saying, like in general, but like if you are a man that you know for a fact,
Well, overall,
you know for a fact that you cannot be with one woman and one woman only for the rest of your life, should you try to find a partner or partners and have a polygamous relationship?
well, it depends. One, everything is trial and error. So you decide, alright, if this is the person that I want to do this with, I'm gonna give it a try. And 90% of the time, divorce and shit don't work. So most of the time, people realize the shit from the very jump is they don't need to fucking be married. They don't need to do that. Now, the monogamous shit has been put on people. I don't think that's probably necessarily the way to go. If we outnumbered and all that shit, and if they got housewives and all of this other, or side chicks and all that, and so much shit is, if you look at everything, everybody, baby mother and this, everybody family is about to be mixed in because nobody's together and shit. So if you had polygamy, maybe that'd be different. You have 2 wives or something, they let you do it. It's not, you don't got people breaking your car windows, you don't got so much hurt because it's allowed. Like, that's a man and he's gonna have women. Period. There's no argument.
It comes with men,
But it's a society.
or a woman. I'm saying, it comes with men and some women just being honest. Because if you tell somebody like, yo, I can't do this, I may need and maybe she might be a little bisexual, maybe she might, or maybe
they all down for it.
Maybe she be like, all right, cool, you can, we can do this all together. That's where the trouble comes in, people not being honest.
Nah, because even, honest will get a lot more people further, but it's still not, because I bet you gonna be honest, it's still gonna be motherfuckers that's not honest. If every motherfucker's already the same.
No, I'm just saying, like, I say for instance me.
D-Ray Davis, he even explained how he has two girlfriends.
What he said?
He said that, they're all friends, and he does not have threesomes with them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't necessarily have to be.
They don't have.
That's
what I'm saying. But they live together.
Yes,
and
that's what I'm saying. She doesn't necessarily have to be.
And he said, I said, yo, I'm dating. I said, look, I'm probably gonna be, whatever. So I know people are not really gonna be with this, but let's do this, and that works
that's
out.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
There are plenty of people that do that. It's not just.
That's like you said, trial and error.
Society still pushes.
They frown upon it.
Yeah, society. So a lot of
the
people
same way they changing shit about gays and transgenders, and it could be the same thing with monogamous and polygamous.
Exactly. So if more men probably push for polygamy the same way they push for same-sex marriage, we might be on to something.
And it's also benefits to that lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Because you may have, say you want to, y'all want to have kids and things like that. It's different cultures in the household, so the kids will grow up having different cultures and being taught different things, so they well-rounded when they go in the world.
And as long as you can provide, you can, as a man, as long as you can provide, you can have as many fucking kids as you want. As long as you
I'm saying
you can do as many as you want.
You can have as many kids you want, as much women as you want.
It might make sense for you to, spread, like people like, LeBron and y'all holding up the world, you know what I'm saying, with the 3, 4, shout out to them, they special, you know what I'm saying, but what if just send them genes out there?
I am a big...
That's crazy, but if you think about it, put all the genius, put all the Elon, well...
I'm a big believer in... I would have babies with different women. I might get an NBA star over here. I may get a motherfucking dancer over here. A doctor over here, a lawyer.
A lot of it is, but it's not just genetics. It gotta be, a situation. Yeah, it gotta be the way they raised. It gotta be set up for them to be able to do that. Which
a lot of it is genetics too.
Of course, tell me, but they gotta tap into it. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. You might be like a pinpoint. You might be accurate at certain shit, but you don't know. You ain't never gonna shoot a bow and arrow. You ain't never gonna, but you might be fucking good at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
But that's what comes with the money. Because when you got the money, like you said, if you got money,
you can provide.
You can put your kids in different things and see what they like and see what they love.
Yeah, but that's why it's not. So it's not. Polygamy is not legal, but that's basically what they're doing. You got people. They've got NDAs with their side pieces, and they taking care of families and shit that they started that's not in the public limelight, which they have the right to do so. You know what I'm saying? But, I say, yo, man, create that shit.
Polygamy, I think a lot more people would be happier, or a lot more relationships would last if, people bought into that situation more. Like you said, the way that this country and shit was set up is that you're supposed to be with one person, but if you go to Africa and shit like that, they got multiple wives and shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's all based on a religion or the society that forced you to think this way. There's plenty of people that's polygamous, and they talk about their different boyfriends, whatever it is.
Yeah,
it was a whole science. It's a little bit more than being with different people.
A lot of people think it's strictly sexual and shit like that, but it's deeper than that. It's like I fuck with you for this, I fuck with you for that. Let's just be one big happy conglomerate family. Y'all don't gotta beef.
Cause think about how much resources and different things you could have. I mean, not to be I ain't gonna say, but it's a bunch of different things that you can deal with. It's like networking.
Yeah, but something must be wrong with Roger, boy. We could be in here right now about all night, but
you check on him?
I don't know. We're gonna get out of here on that note, man. I'm signing out.
Roger signing out. I'm Bobby Loso signing out.